Is this all of them? Han asked as he, Roshi, and Naruto stood back to back. That we know of for certain, Naruto growled while staring at the Akatsuki. I shall handle the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, Itachi stated abruptly. The rest of you, capture the others. No way! I want payback for reducing me to this! Hidan shrieked as Kakuzu picked up the sack of skin and bones that was his partner. Shut up, Hidan, or I'll leave you like this forever. Hidan muttered curses as Kisame and Deidara stepped forward. Which one do you want? The Shark Man asked. I'll take number 4. My art will work wonders against his lava style. Kisame laughed. I've heard the Five Tails has quite a powerful Kekkei Genkai element. Perhaps your chakra will satisfy Samehada. Earth style, Garden of Stone! The Akatsuki jumped to avoid the attack, each faced with a large Rasengan while midair. Naruto knew it wasn't enough to stop them, whispering to Han and Roshi. You two have to run. I can hold them off for a while, but I can't go all out with you in the crossfire. And leave you by yourself? Not a chance. You said you wanted to protect us. Well, the same goes for you. If we fall, you need to survive, Han replied, steam escaping from the cracks in his armor. Roshi nodded, moving into his fighting stance. Naruto didn't have a chance to try and talk them out of it. Dodged a wave of kunai, Itachi on top of him before he could react. Itachi grabbed his arm, Naruto instantly closing his eyes. He forced the Uchiha to release him with a burst of fire. A shadow clone formed and vanished from sight, Itachi watching the blonde blankly. You think closing your eyes will help you? I know how the Sharingan works better than most. Your brother already made a fool of me. I see. So Sasuke has become competent at least. Keep his name out of your mouth, you sorry excuse for a brother. Sorry excuse? Interesting. It seems you're rather close to my brother. Naruto scoffed. Not really. I just made a promise to him. But that doesn't mean I'll just let you walk away from this fight. Wind style! Rasen Shuriken! Naruto's clone burst, the natural chakra it gathered going straight to his technique. The Rasengan gained 4 blades of condensed air, Naruto hurling the projectile at Itachi. Naruto didn't see him dodge, but he knew he had. The blonde swung his arm outwards, towards where he sensed Itachi. The Uchiha surprised to see the Rasen Shuriken change course. A wall of stone blocked it, being reduced to nothing but dust. Now I see why Sasuke trusts you, Itachi stated. Naruto sent a thunder slash his way, Itachi ducking under it. He avoided another stone spike, Naruto attacking with air current dance. With his eyes closed, Itachi had an easy time evading. You cannot win like this, Itachi proclaimed. You will die. Not happening. I have too many promises to keep, and one is making sure Sasuke gets his revenge. Ice style, Frozen Fortress! The ice never came, Naruto tensing as the worst possible thought crossed his mind. He slowly opened his eyes, and sure enough, he was no longer in the forest. He looked around, everything black and white, with a blood-red sky above. Welcome to my genjutsu, Tsukuyomi, said Itachi, materializing in front of the Uzumaki. You mentioned Sasuke wishes to exact revenge. Tell me, how does he plan to do so? Naruto grimaced. Itachi's eyes weren't the normal Sharingan, and now had a black shuriken with 3 curved blades. Naruto recognized it as the same kind of eyes Kakashi used fighting Deidara, the Mangekyou Sharingan. Why should I tell you anything? Naruto snapped. Everything but his head frozen in place. Because otherwise, I will break you. You're aware of the state I left Kakashi in before our first encounter? I was lenient with him. But as a Jinchuriki, you'll live through far worse. Your body, anyway. Your mind will break, but as long as chakra flows through your body, the fox demon shall remain within you. You're the real demon here, Naruto retorted. You killed your entire clan for what? To prove you could do it? You caused Sasuke so much pain. If you hadn't done it, Sasuke would have been happy. He wouldn't need to join Orochimaru just to kill you. You're the reason he's given up on everything else. Sasuke abandons the village? Naruto paused, uncertain the exact emotion he barely heard in Itachi's voice. Curiosity? Surprise? Worry? Naruto couldn't say. Itachi was unreadable, nor did he want to understand what the Uchiha was thinking. Now he had to focus on escaping the genjutsu he was trapped in. You cannot escape, Itachi said abruptly. Now, answer my question. Why are you so fixated on my brother? Naruto gritted his teeth. You've got no right to ask about Sasuke. I'm not saying anything else. You'll have to break me if you want me to talk. Itachi never got the chance to respond, the Uchiha taking a step back. Naruto tensed, feeling the presence emanating from himself. The violent roar of the Nine Tails shook the genjutsu. Itachi's Mangekyo spun, as if trying to uphold the Tsukuyomi. Like hell I'm gonna let you break my host, the fox declared, the dark image of the beast appearing behind the blonde. Our host, you mean, the Three Tails roared, the One and Two Tails joining the others. Itachi looked around, his genjutsu shattering before his eyes. No other Jinchuriki had escaped the Tsukuyomi. He could only assume Naruto was able to because of the multiple beasts within him. Naruto stumbled as the illusion dispelled. Itachi clutched his one eye, both reverting to the regular Sharingan. Naruto wasted no time, Itachi's legs encased by thick ice. Naruto launched a sphere of water, Itachi canceling it with a fireball. He shattered the ice a moment later, Naruto on top of him, covered in steam. Itachi's arms caved in as Naruto sent him flying with a single punch. The Uchiha avoided the next attack, Naruto catching him off balance with a wind-powered kick to the chin. While midair, Itachi threw a kunai wrapped with explosive tags. Naruto used wind style to redirect the blade back to him. Naruto used wind chakra to redirect the blade back at him. Itachi came out of the blast unscathed, Naruto on top of him once more. Their taijutsu was short-lived, Itachi able to land a single blow to Naruto's chest. The blonde felt his chest tighten, unleashing a burst of air from his mouth. Itachi split into dozens of black crows. The blonde tried to swat them away but couldn't. He gagged as he felt one of them flying into his throat. It was gone in an instant, Naruto landing and coughing. What the hell did you do to me? Naruto stuttered as Itachi reformed. A little gift for my pathetic brother. Naruto raised an eyebrow as the odd sensation he felt began to fade. Without a doubt, Itachi was as great of an enigma as Sasuke. He forced the thought away, charging at Itachi while holding a pair of Rasengans. He had to halt his advance as a large blade wrapped in bandages swung at him. Soul speed kept him away from the blade, Kisame grinning as he joined Itachi. Naruto landed to find Han on one knee, his red armor cracked in various spots. You were correct. These Akatsuki are strong, Han muttered through ragged breaths. That sword Kisame carries, it absorbed my chakra. Not surprising for one of the Mist's 7 swords. The two looked up as an explosion was heard nearby. From the smoke came Roshi, his clothes shredded and covered in burns. That Deidara. If only Kurotsuchi was here, she'd know how to deal with that maniac. Doesn't help the other two refuse to die, no matter how much lava I cover them in. Deidara, Kakuzu, and Hidan joined Itachi and Kisame. Naruto looked at the other Jinchuriki. Both were in bad shape despite how short their battles had been. It was no wonder Yukito fell to them. That only made Naruto's anger rise further. Han, Roshi, stands back. Hey Fox, unless you want to die, give me some of your chakra. The Ninetales huffed. No need to shout. I already helped you out with that genjutsu. Besides, I have no intent on dying here. Naruto's eyes turned blood red, orange chakra oozing out of his palm. The chakra began to swirl, forming a vermilion Rasengan. Naruto then added his own chakra, the sphere becoming an icy blue. Blades of ice formed into the shape of a snowflake around the center, Naruto forcing the projectile to grow and grow. Once he was done, even the Akatsuki stepped back. Naruto's jutsu was easily the size of a small house. Ice Style! Giant Rasen Shuriken! Naruto's feet dug into the earth as he hurled the spinning projectile at the Akatsuki. It cut through the wind so fast it almost pulled Han and Roshi off their feet. Amaterasu! Black flames sprouted from Itachi's Mangekyo, covering the Rasen Shuriken. However, to his amazement, the pure speed behind the projectile caused the fire to fly off and fade away. The black fire only slowed it down enough for Kisame to jump in front of the rest, intending to absorb it with Samehada. Naruto smirked. He learned from Zabuza that even the shark blade had its limits. It also disliked certain chakra elements, Ice Style being one of them. Almighty push! The ice Rasen Shuriken paused inches away from the Akatsuki. A split second later, it was sent hurtling back towards the 3 Jinchuriki. Roshi grabbed his companions and sunk into the earth, narrowly avoiding the attack. The Rasen Shuriken flew into the forest. There was a moment of silence before a single shriek was heard as the jutsu exploded. The result was a large, jagged mountain of blue ice. Itachi's eyes widened despite the pain he was in. That was easily the size of half a village. And as tall as the Hokage monument, a new voice added, a figure coming out of the darkness. Roshi and Han froze, Naruto clutching his head in agony. No! It can't be! That's impossible! The One-Tails cried, nothing but pure rage in its voice. Naruto, give me control, the Nine-Tails demanded. I'm gonna kill that guy! Calm down, brother. We stand a little chance even if he's only a human, the Three-Tails stated. You're telling me to let him live? I'm saying we need to live and prepare. Naruto can't handle your full power. If he dies, that man never does. Hate to say it, but he's right, the Two-Tails added, teeth grinding together. Naruto was finally able to look up at the man that made the tailed beasts summon enough ki to bathe the land of Earth. The man wore the same Akatsuki cloak as the rest. His spiked hair was bright orange, his headband bearing the hidden rain symbol. The rain was a decent-sized village, locked between the land of fire, earth, and wind. Like the other Akatsuki's headbands, his was scratched across the middle. Naruto's gaze finally landed on the man's eyes. Silvery purple. Several concentric circles surrounding the pupil. An odd energy radiated from the man's eyes as he slowly approached the Akatsuki. Naruto, you have to flee. Now, Han ordered. What? You too? What the hell is going on? Naruto asked in confusion. Roshi placed a hand on the blonde's shoulder. You don't need to understand right now. All you must do is run. The tailed beasts can explain everything once you are away from harm. Listen to him, Naruto, the Three Tails pleaded. You have to run, or we will all die. No, I'm not leaving the two of you behind, Naruto yelled at Roshi and Han. I'll only run if you do. If this guy is as dangerous as you'll say, you'll die if you face him and the others alone. Han placed his hand on Naruto. Naruto felt a wave of energy fill him, two more beings appearing within his mind. The Five Tails, who he'd met once before, and the Four Tails. It was a red monkey with green skin, blunt fangs, and horns forming a crown above its yellow eyes. Naruto, we must run, the Five Tails stated, its rage and haste equal to the others. I hate it as much as our eldest brother, but we must, the Four Tails added. Naruto couldn't move, his eyes flashing red. The seven-tailed beasts within him were taking over, his own mind unable to stop them. He stared at Han and Roshi in desperation as they stepped in front of him. Live on! Not just for the tailed beasts, but for us Jinchuriki, Roshi grinned, his body gaining a coat of molten rock over it. I hate to burden you more, but please, fulfill the duty we've entrusted to you. You shall understand everything in time. I can assure you, we will meet again one day, even if that day only comes after all of our deaths, Han added, his figure consumed by white steam. Naruto tried to scream, but his body was no longer under his control. Orange bubbling chakra covered him, focused into his legs. His body turned and dashed away from Roshi and Han, using soul speed and flying phoenix. Naruto cried out despite knowing his words were incapable of reaching them. I'm sorry, kid, but this is how it has to be for now, the Nine Tails muttered as Naruto fell into the water, covering his mindscape. Only 3 remain, the leader of the Akatsuki spoke, his voice barely reaching Naruto as his body fled. Your time will come soon, Naruto Uzumaki. If you like what you just heard, consider hitting the subscribe button and bell icon to get notified about new videos. If there's a part you've missed, then check out the entire playlist on screen. If you like this story, please share it with your fellow anime lovers. Any support helps a lot. That's all for now. This is Ninja Kai, disappearing in a golden flash.